What's up? New guitar. Cool stuff. RG2020x. Very nice guitar. Prestige level. Made in 2000. Y2K model. Just kidding, there's no Y2K model. But, this one features the double edge bridge. Basically, all a double edge is a low pro with piezo saddles. There's no physical difference. Here's a normal low pro. This has different saddles. It's got like wires dangling. So, structurally, this is very similar to the RG3120, which is much more common. The main difference between that one is this one has a all mahogany body, whereas the 3120 has the flame maple top. Alright, and this one obviously has the piezo system and only has the dot inlays on the 12th fret. The 3120 has offset dot inlays down the whole neck. Different, but equally cool. I prefer offset. I'm kind of tired of the middle dots running through. Anyway, the neck itself is very comfortable feeling. It's kind of a bit thicker than a normal Ibanez neck, is from, historically speaking. So it's a little different than what you might expect if you grab one of these for the first time, based on reputation alone. It's not a super thin shredder neck. This is a very thick, kind of Telecaster neck. Comparatively speaking to the old Wizard ones that you could find. But even those were completely handmade back in the day, so you can find some thicker versions of those. Those are actually my favorite Ibanez's. It comes with the crappy V7, V8 pickup. I don't know why the fuck those are there, but they're there, and not much you can do about it. Just kidding. I'm gonna put an Aaron Norton and a Tone Zone in and fix that problem. It might make me like this guitar better. Hope so, because these pickups suck. I've had some good V7 V8s. These are not good 7 V8s. These are pretty shitty. It has typical 5-way volume, tone. No idea what this button does, what this thing is. It's probably affecting the piezo, but it might be a blend pot if you have both installed. But for now, it does nothing, and I don't know if it's broken or if it just does nothing. I thought it might be a piezo volume, but the actual master volume controls the piezo volume as well. So I'm not really certain about that. So I'll figure that out at some point, I'm sure. Fit and finish, this guitar is top-notch, absolutely top-notch. Has mahogany taped binding, which is absolutely perfect all the way around. I've been building guitars recently. I've been dabbling with scraped and taped binding. It is much more difficult than you'd expect it to be. Annoyingly so. So this line is absolutely phenomenally perfect. I'm assuming it's taped, just how perfect it is. It might be scraped, who knows. But it's mahogany binding, which is an odd choice because I've never seen that on any other guitar ever. This is the only guitar I've ever seen with mahogany binding. So kind of a unique and cool thing. This one has locking studs, which is always cool. And then 24 jumbo frets. Not much else to discuss. It's pretty much a standard Ibanez Prestige. Feels more similar to the upper level 3000 models and the lower level 1500 models, like in the thousands. Those are actually made by two different teams, so I'm assuming this is the higher up model. You should buy this guitar if you like Steve Vai. This guitar reeks of Jim in every possible way. I would say it's better than a Jim in most ways. If you want to discuss that, I'll do another video explaining why, and compare price points and stuff like that as well for what you get. And it's not just about the price you pay, it's what you're getting out, regardless of price, is also, I think this is higher than with the actual Gem. cool thing about the Jim is you get the monkey jack, or the monkey handle, the scallop fretboard, and the 21 through 24, and Steve Vai on the headstock, and the DiMarzio pickups. But other than that, it's a very similar guitar. The neck even feels very similar to at least the Jim 7s. I'm not sure about the other Wizard style Jims, but anyway, moving on. So this one has the piezo. If anyone says piezo, slap them in the face. It's not piezo, it's piezo. It's from the Greek word piezin, which means to squeeze. Alright? Basically what you're doing is you're vibrating tiny crystals in there that are generating electricity when they vibrate, and as it vibrates, it outputs a signal. It's very similar to a mechanical or a magnetic pickup, except that one works on vibrations instead of magnetic flux. Similar principle, but it's definitely 110% piezo, not piezo. Piezo is like hearing a Michigan guy saying Italian dressing. Do you go to Italy or do you go to Italy? You go to Italy. You don't go to Italy. And you also put Italian dressing on your salad. You don't put Italian. I hate that. It's ignorant. It's lazy and it's ignorant. But anyway, that rant aside. Alright, so this controls the piezo, and up means it's off, down means it's on. But I think that's what this knob is for, is if you put in output for your piezo, you can blend, I think is what that is. Then typical 5-way. So I'm going to start off with the typical 5-way. It's straight to the amp, nothing special at all. So bridge. Position 2. Position 3. Kind of country twang thing going on there. Position 4. Funky quack thing going on. It's actually pretty decent with the much balanced pickups, so it's kind of cool. And then position 5, just the neck. Not a awe-inspiring pickup, but it works for now. Alright, now the piezo is not going to fool anybody. If someone says it sounds like an acoustic, they are lying. The way it sounds now, I don't know if there's like a EQ thing, or if I have to have a specific acoustic amplifier. I don't know. My first guitar with a piezo, so I've never played with one before either, so I'll figure that out. But for now, it sounds like a third pickup almost. So it's got a different sound, obviously. Oops, gotta turn it on. It's a cool sound, don't get me wrong. I enjoy that sound quite a bit, but it's not going to fool anyone for being an acoustic guitar. You know the John Petrucci model piezo, I think it's a Fishman, but this one's an LR Bags for sure. But I know whatever they use in the John Petrucci model piezo system is way better. at least off the cuff from what I've heard online. I'm not sure if this one specifically just sucks or if I don't have it set up right. It's very possible either way. But anyway, I'm gonna run it through some gain. A lot of gain. Party on, Wayne. Anyway, definitely a cool guitar, worth the money I paid. Absolutely. I'm not necessarily sure it's for me, but it's definitely a top-notch guitar by any means. So, if you have any questions, put them down there. I'll get to them. Thank you.